A lot of big news. Let's start with the sad news.
Yeah,
everyone already knows.
It was the news of the week.
Yeah, everyone.
This past week.
Yeah, everyone already knows. Akira Toriyama passed away. Creator of Dragon Ball, creator of Doctor. What's the name called? Doctor Slump. Also had a hand in Chrono Trigger.
I did not know that.
I did not know that. And then if you go back and look at it, it's like oh yeah, obviously he didn't. I don't think he had anything to do with the writing, but with the artwork. If you look at some of the art,
the character design.
Mm-hmm. If you look at the main character, or there wasn't really a main character in Chrono Trigger, right?
Was his name Chrono?
Was he Chrono? Well, okay, let me take that back. I'm thinking of Chrono Cross.
Not Chrono. Yeah.
No, you're right. Big swing and a miss. But yes, it was. What I'm thinking was there was multiple endings in Chrono Trigger.
That guy, I didn't ever played it, but it was.
It was good. I played it. It was really
good.
Like
1,000 playable characters or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, which one? Cross or Trigger?
Chrono Cross.
Oh yeah, it was wild. I played it.
Yeah.
I liked. From what I remember, it's been a long time, but I really enjoyed both. But
Chrono Trigger is the one that everyone loves.
Yeah, Chrono Trigger was really good. If you look at the artwork that they have for it, you immediately see the influence of Toriyama.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't realize that Cloud Strife in Final Fantasy VII, a lot of his design is based off of
I didn't know that.
Like Goku. And
that makes sense.
Yeah, because when he died, all this like facts. Did you know what started popping up?
Yeah,
everywhere. And I have here Dragon Quest. Apparently, he had some influence on the design. I mean, when you think about Goku, it's a very iconic look for a character,
right?
So I can, and when you start looking at some of the noted influences, it's
especially like with the hair.
The hair, yeah. The hair makes no sense.
Yeah.
But I love it. The hair makes no sense. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't have a lot of toy animation. There's not a lot of properties that I can think of that I really love. Well, there's one that you love.
Oh, One Piece.
That's toy, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
And there's one more. Digimon, right?
Oh, Digimon. I forgot where some of these places come from.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot where some of these things come from.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll give them this. Toy animation has like shows with longevity. Yeah. I don't think they hit you with the pretentious, like, well, actually, crowd.
Oh yeah, no.
But when it comes to like, they have 3 or 4 just iconic, set in stone. This is paying the bills for a very long time.
Yeah. Those shows made them really, really rich.
Right, exactly. So,
like, there's no big 3 with like Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. Mm-hmm. Like, without you won't have that. You got it. Like, Dragon Ball is the reason those 3 series came about.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's like the Godfather in a way.
Yep. And
because those guys who created those shows, I think Eiichiro Oda, the guy who created One Piece, and I think Kishimoto came out both. I know Eiichiro Oda came out with a statement, and I think Kishimoto did for Naruto. I'm not sure if Kubo, the guy who made Bleach, said something. He probably did. Like, they're the reason like why they got into it. Mm-hmm. Because I think somebody said it was like manga design and creation wasn't really highly thought of. It wasn't really taken seriously until he came around with Dragon Ball, and then that people started taking it more seriously. So he kind of birthed the big 3, which created other shows. Right, which is even more sad is that Funimation had a lot to do with the success, and it's like R.I.P. Funimation, R.I.P. Toriyama. It's kind of sad. It's like, man, because I do wonder if he had died first, it would have been real poor taste to just eat up Funimation like that. Oh yeah, and it might have breathed some extra life into the show. So I mean, it's crazy. One bit of fun news out of the sad news is that Justin Chatwin, the actor of Dragon Ball Evolution, he apologized for the bad movie. I never saw it, but I'm like, it looks awful.
Like I said, this looks so
bad.
Look, like
It looks so bad.
I do have a note that we got to do adaptations at some point,
Yeah.
and
Oh, that
it's
was
bad. Like to have to do it is going to be awful, but to kick a thing is always fun. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have to do this at some point. but yeah, so good on him.
God.
I mean, he knew what was up.
He probably that movie was because that came out what 15, 16 years ago. I think.
Yeah, who greenlit? I'm like, who greenlit? Like,
I don't know.
Who greenlit it? So, yeah, I mean, anyways, R.I.P. Toriyama. Influence is big influence.
Yeah, I know.
Next, once again, I like to give you more existential voice acting news, but Crunchyroll CEO says that AI generated subs are definitely an area of focus. We touched on this a couple of times, but I will say he gave one decent reason is to combat piracy, because like if it takes them like 4 days to dub it, and then like within that 4 days, the internet gets it out first. This having the AI subs does help.
Oh, so he's trying to get it out before other people have to get their hands on it, basically.
Yeah. I'd argue there's just far too many people streaming. Like this isn't like an 04 where what's easier than trying to go to Blockbuster and download a thing. It's the pirate. It's the pirate on like Napster or Bearshare or LimeWire. Right. What's easier than pirating? Just pay for the streaming service, right? So
I don't know. I'm just like, if they weren't acting so funny, I would just say, yeah, just get the streaming service. You don't need to pirate anything. But like, I'm kind of like, yeah, but no. Like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, but you don't really have to do that though. Like, you could get a translator or something.
That's what I'm saying. Like, their reason for getting the AI is to combat piracy, and I'm saying people pirate, but it's not like back in the day. I'm like, you can hire someone. Most people are just going to watch it on the streaming service. Unless I'm wrong. I don't think they need to do it.
And the thing is, like, can't you just do that before it comes out?
No, that's too much work, Brad. Well, okay, well,
like that's my whole thing. It's like,
but like, isn't it like with like especially with like Map, but like down to the last minute before it's like they're making edits.
Yeah, that's true.
A minute before they hit the go live button. Yeah. They're like, oh, we're enslaved.
Nah, erase the thing real quick. We got 5 seconds. That's true. But it's like, that is a good point, because they could probably make that.
No, the real issue is slow the thing down. I mean, this is capitalism be damned. Slow down the machine. You should have a week before. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm with you. I think there's a world where they could just hire the person. There's enough money here.
Yeah, but they're gonna try to save money. Yeah, they're gonna try to save.
Yeah. All right, next one, solo leveling. Episode 7.5 is the most disliked episode on Crunchyroll.
I don't get. Is this show good or is it bad? I keep hearing. I haven't seen anything. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a sense that we should cover it. The manhwa fans, you know what that is, right?
Manhwa?
I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but it's the Korean version of manga. Oh, this is actually a Korean graphic novel or a comic. Yeah. From what I understand, it's not the manga does not come out of Japan, so it's considered a manhwa. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Okay. But there's a big fan base there, and I'm sure you can never please the fans of the book. You'll never have a world where you please them.
You're never going to.
But I don't know. It seems like it's decent. I don't know. I can't get a sense if people like it or not. I
know people are talking. I just assumed it was good, but I guess
I feel like I don't know. Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, we may cover it. We'll see.
Most is on the Crunchyroll website. That is aggressive. Wow.
Yeah, I was like, geez. Technically speaking, it's like a recap episode. No one likes a recap episode. No. Yeah, no one likes the recap. So I get it. All right, next bit of news. I can never say his
Hayao
name.
Miyazaki.
Hayao Miyazaki got the best animated feature film at the Oscars.
All due respect to Miyazaki,
No,
there should not have
not against
Across the
No,
Spider-Verse.
that movie was fantastic.
Yeah, that movie was great. I love that movie so much.
Yeah.
No, I love the first two were really, really good. So I'm like, what movie were they watching?
It's a legacy. Once again,
It could be a legacy novel.
even I will even concede and say, no, it's probably pretty good. I didn't even seem to watch it again. I can understand it being good. I'm like, but have you seen the cross?
I was like, Across the Spider-Verse. I was like, what are they watching?
It's like, you know how they always do. It's like, oh, we have snubbed this person for so long.
Yeah,
we
it's like Leonardo DiCaprio, Denzel with Training Day.
Yeah.
And it's like they should have won earlier. I was like, all right, let's give
Give it to him. And especially this is Miyazaki's last film, then they want to give it to him because there are like you never want to be like it would look bad on them for a person that's had this long of a run. I don't know if he's won an Oscar prior, but assuming he hasn't, I see why they would. But
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, it's
like-
fantastic. It was
They're
absolutely.
probably thinking because there's gonna be another Spider-Verse movie. We'll just give it to them.
Yeah, but the problem is it's
But I
like
know, but it's just like
this is why I said before I felt like it was the parts are actually greater than the whole, because when you look at about everything's hand drawn and the music, like all the pieces are really fun and intricate, and it's like a crazy meaning and da, da, da. And so on paper it's like, oh, he deserves an Oscar, whereas the Cross the Spider-Verse is just derivative content from Marvel telling a story that we've seen in some way or fashion 26 times in the theater, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But my God, fantastic, right?
It was a great movie.
Across the Spider-Verse should have won the best Oscar. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
For animated feature film.